Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
For generations, they were our heroes, masked men who stood for truth and justice. But if there's anything that would bring out the bad side to these good guys, it was being written out of the final script.
Careful, Robin, it's quite a drop.
I did my thing. You want the classic Coke? Do you want the new stuff?
These days, it's easy for TV viewers and moviegoers to be confused about what or who the real thing is. Actors who've been associated with superheroes on TV have found themselves tossed aside when it was time to make a movie.
Are you Silver?
Clayton Moore, the original Lone Ranger, was put out to pasture with his trusted horse when the last movie remake of that popular Western was done.
The hat stands for law and order and fair play and honesty.
It was a role he refused to give up easily, and in the end, it took a court order to keep him from making public appearances as the Masked Man. And now, Adam West has had his bat wings clipped. And Michael Keaton is riding high on the popularity of the Caped Crusader in the 1989 blockbuster, which so far has grossed over $250 million.
I would have loved to have done the Batman movie because, let's face it, there was an immense amount of production expertise. The production design was brilliant. And, you know, you think, man, if Nicholson and I had been together, we would have really been out there, you know?
But the movie producers weren't in love with Adam West, and he found it difficult when he was told that he was too old to wear the Batcape on the silver screen.
I was angry, I guess bitter, disappointed. There was a period when I thought, I can't deal with this. But you gotta say to yourself, hey, wait a minute, come on, you've got what a lot of people would kill for, really. And I'm very fortunate.
Quickly, back to the Batcave.
Wherever I go in the world, people, you know and they know me, and they're very nice about it. Because of Batman. They love that character.
What are you? I'm Batman.
West may be able to come to grips with a new high-tech version of Batman and the new star, but he can't escape being associated with the character he popularized from 1966 to 1968.
Can this be happening to the dynamic duo?
I think any role that's notable with a success, you're going to get clobbered. And Batman certainly did that to me. For about 2 years, I couldn't really get anything, but I've done a lot of turkeys. You know, really bad movies.
Subspace frequencies, jam, sir. Wormhole effect.
Of course, old stars aren't always over the hill when it comes to doing movie versions of TV shows.
Their shields are going up.
Star Trek had 5 successful runs on the silver screen with an older, grayer, and wiser crew.
Sir, we'll get those shields up. Trying, sir.
Of course we're getting old. What do you mean? But we're not any less? Can I tell you how much more we are?
We have found something that works, and it's precious. It doesn't always work that way. It doesn't always happen that way.
But even Star Trek is more the exception than the rule. Other than William Shatner and Leonard Nimoy, few of the original cast members have starred in anything else. Before Batman came out, Adam West was making appearances at colleges and shopping malls. But that's all changed. The success of the movie put him back in the spotlight and onto a movie set. Now he's hoping his name will finally have box office appeal in other roles.
My career's been pretty good. And I think it's because you stay at it. And then the typecasting or whatever it is, if you're lucky, and it's a lot of that, can go away.
Here we are on the set of Batman 3.
Yeah, I used to wear long underwear, didn't I? On the outside.